Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. And after 135 videos, if you are still new here, my name is Kat. I make travel videos and pretty much everything that I think that it's useful. Well, anyways, for today's video, I'm gonna share how I plan my budget itinerary, or my process of planning my budget itinerary, because I'm a kuripotita. It always has to be on a budget. So if you wanted to know more, then please keep on watching. So I'm going to Singapore in 3 days. Yay! And I'm so excited, and I've already planned my budget itineraries. I'm going to share with you how I process it. So first off is the flight. So I'm using Skyscanner. You can download the app or you can just Google it. So Skyscanner will show you the best, cheapest, and the fastest route for your destination. So sometimes the best and the cheapest, there's not much difference, so you really have to check each category. And since this is Skyscanner, some of it are not directly to the airline website. Most of them are third-party website, and sometimes third-party website gives you the cheapest price there is. I don't know how it works, how this third-party website can give you much cheaper prices than the airline itself. Anyway, I will compare it. So I will just check the website, how much they offer, and I will also check the airline itself and just like see what's the difference, because of course if you're going to the airline website, it's much more like safer in my opinion. But so far, all flights that I have booked through Skyscanner, everything went well, but there are also bad reviews, so you can just really weigh your decision or your gut feeling. But for me, I think Skyscanner is good. It just depends maybe on the airline or in the situation. We really don't know. So since I'm going to Singapore one-way flight, and I'll proceed to the Philippines, so I just booked a one-way flight, and I booked it like 2 months ago, 2 or 3 months ago. And we all know that booking in advance will really give you a much cheaper prices. So plan your leave and book your flights early. So I got my flight for 1,400 dirhams one way from Dubai to Singapore via Singapore Airline. So yeah, that is cheap comparing to I did check it like a week or 2-3 weeks ago, and the prices went up so much. One way cost 500 dirhams already. You see the difference from 1,400 to 5,000. So really, you need to plan your leave or your trip in advance. So for the accommodation, I'm using booking.com to search for hotels. You can also use Hostel World, Hotels Combined, and Trivago. But since I'm already on Genius Level 2 on booking.com, so I always get discount. And I know Singapore is an expensive city, so I'm also expecting the hotels are expensive, so I just choose a hostel. So my hostel costs 350 dirhams for 3 nights, and always my mindset is I'm just going to sleep in it, so I don't want to spend too much for a hotel room. So just a tip for choosing a hostel, especially if you are a female solo traveler, there are mixed dormitories, so expect that you will be sharing the dormitory with men. But if you are okay with it, then just go for it. But there are also hostels that provide separate dormitory for females. That's what I choose, so that I still have that comfort and safety. So before anything else, of course, you will do your research, and I'm doing mine through Pinterest. There are a lot of blog posts in there, and of course in Google. I will put the link in the description box for this blog post so you can check them out and also have an idea how to build your itinerary. Next is the transportation. So I always make use of the public transport, and Singapore has a very efficient train system. And one blog post mentioned there that the cost for a train ride from airport to the city is around 1 to 2 SGD or Singapore dollar. That costs around 5.26 dirhams. And the train pass, there's like a tourist train pass that's good for 3 days. It costs 20 SGD or around 52 dirhams. And also one blog post mentions that you can download the Grab app just in case if you really need a private transport. So we will go to the very important, the must-see places or the Instagrammable places in Singapore. And from the blog post that I've read, I listed down the places that I wanted to visit and check if there are entrance fees. So 1, the Gardens by the Bay is for free, but the access to the Cloud Forest, Flower Dome, and the OCBC Skyway has an entrance fee of 28 SGD or 73 dirhams. I think it's the one with the bridge over those like artificial trees, if I'm not mistaken. And there's also one, the Singapore Botanic Garden. It's for free, but the access to the Orchid Garden is 13 dirhams, so it's not much. So definitely I will visit that place. And then there's the Art Science Museum. It also costs 73 dirhams, but I'm still weighing if I wanted to go here. Maybe I'll just skip this part to save that 73 dirhams. And there is one very important blog post that I read. I'm going to share it with you because Marina Bay Sands Hotel and their infinity pool is one of the bucket list in Singapore. So you can only access the pool if you have, or if you are staying at the hotel, and the hotel stay there per night is around 4,000 dirhams, and that is like too much. But that blog post, they recommend to just go to the bar beside that infinity pool and then just buy drinks, and then you can have a cool photo of the infinity pool. So I think I'm just going to try that one to save some bucks. And next is the food. I'm really excited to try those hawker centers, and I've seen so many videos of their foods. I'm really excited. And according to Google, the average per meal in Singapore is around 12 SGD or around 32 dirhams. And since the hostel provides free breakfast, so like it's out of the way already, I'm just gonna spend 64 dirhams per day times 3 days because I'm staying there for 3 days. And of course, that's just an estimation depending on how much you want to try those foods, so it's just more or less. And then next and the last is the Souvenir. Sometimes I think that I don't want to buy any, but then when I'm already there and I see so many cute stuffs, those ref magnets, I just end up buying them. So I budgeted myself for 100 dirhams for Souvenir. So for that, I just total it for 2,257 dirhams or 855 US dollars. But that's only a one-way ticket. So if you will add a return ticket, maybe just add 1,400 dirhams for that return ticket. And that's how I estimate on how much I will spend in Singapore for 3 days. Pretty much this is how I process every time I have an upcoming trip. So that's it, guys. I hope you learned something from this, and if you have other questions, then please leave them in the comment section. I will try to answer them. And that's it. I hope that I will see you guys in my next video. But please don't forget to like this, share this to your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!